Welcome back to Minecraft. Now, the last episode was episode 300. We didn't really do anything in this world or anything in any world. It was mainly just an episode where we explored all of the old bases, mainly because it was the 300th episode, so I tried to do something a little bit different. But the episode before that, we kind of got started on this little trap here, the creeper spawner thing. Let me just sleep really quick. There we go. So yeah, we got started on this creeper spawner where we can get the gunpowder and stuff from, pretty easily. In my offline time, I finished it and I started to do this wall on the side. I noticed though it's not very efficient. I don't think it's the trap itself. I think it's the location. I went down and like tried to look for some caves underneath, and there are a lot of caves like around this area. And I feel like it's going to take far too long to try to go through them and light them all up. So what I'm going to do is completely destroy this. I know that this is just like extra effort for no reason, where it's probably easy just to light up all the caves, but I'm going to completely dig all this like up and remove it, knock it down, and just place it somewhere that is like a lot more cleared out. The area around it is all lit up and all that, so that I know that there's less chance of the creepers and mobs spawning in the caves around it. I've already dug a place out where we're going to build it, so we'll go over there in a second once I've completely destroyed this, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we can get it done pretty quickly. I have all the materials anyway. We've obviously got all of the trapdoors ready and all that here, and all of the water buckets and the dispensers and the whatever they're called. What are they called again? Observers. There we go. So I completely removed the creeper farm thing that was in the ocean just over there, and almost finished building it in the new location, which I'll show you in a second. But before that, I just wanted to show you how weird this area looks without Optifine installed. Obviously, Minecraft has just updated to 1.12, and Optifine has not released their version for this version of Minecraft yet. So Optifine is not installed for me right now, so it kind of makes everything look a bit dodgy, especially the sides of blocks. I know that this is default, like this is how it's supposed to look by default, where the sides of grass blocks is just like a dirt block, but I don't know, I really like it when the grass goes all the way across the side. And now that I don't have that on this, especially up here and on this staircase, it kind of looks really dodgy. I mean, it's still perfectly fine, but I'd rather have Optifine installed so it looks like it did before. I'm not too sure why they don't add that option into the main Minecraft game. Like they did it with the smooth lighting eventually, because everyone used it, so they just added it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people use the grass blocks that cover all the sides of it, right? From Optifine, so I'm not too sure why that isn't a thing in the main Minecraft game just yet. Also, I can't zoom, and I really like that zoom feature. I thought that was Minecraft, but apparently it's Optifine. You'll probably notice a lot of random like cuts in the editing in this. That's because my allergies are insane right now. So like out of nowhere, I'll just start sneezing. So if you notice random cuts that don't really make sense, that's just because I probably sneezed and headbutted my microphone or something. Anyway, so we're going to go to the new location of this trap now. I decided to build it just down here. Like I've said before, most of the places in this area, like all the way around here, have been relatively explored, I like to think, and lit up. So there's less chance of the mobs spawning in them things. Obviously, you scared the Christ out of me. Obviously, as you just saw, there's still lighting around here that needs to be done. On the ledges up there, it's just a pain to get up there because there's not really a way. I'm going to have to go up this side and just dig all the way around and just put lights everywhere. But for the most part, I think most of the caves in this area are sorted. So what I did is I decided to just dig into this wall here, relative distance, and then do it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I haven't thought this through. Anyway, there's going to be something else here trying to kill me, I think. Yeah. It seems to be working a lot better already, as you can see. Okay, I'm going to turn it into peaceful because that's going to be annoying. There we go. So yeah, it seems to be working a lot better. I don't know why I removed all the torches from the top bit. I should have just left all the torches in here until I had finished it, but we'll put it on peaceful for now. I don't like doing peaceful stuff, but this is going to be insane if I don't put it on peaceful. As you can see, we've got the whole room dug out. I've probably filled about half of it in. Yeah, it's about half of it in with the with the trapdoor, sorry. And as you can see, just from the second that we was in here, like before I turned it in peaceful, a lot of mobs are spawning on it, which is amazing. This is like double the amount of spawning from the one that we had previously over there. Obviously, there's still things we need to do here, so I'm going to get my fortune pickaxe because there's stuff all around here that I want. Oh, also, this is like the new thing in Minecraft. It just shows all of the craftable things that you can do. I can turn it off, and it will show all of the things that I can craft, even if I don't have the materials for it. I think I have everything unlocked. I did do like a command that was supposed to unlock everything, so the pop-ups didn't happen, but we'll see. I've never seen that before. Red nether brick. What's that? Nether wart and nether brick. That's pretty cool. I might use that at some point. Yeah, I do really like this. I don't think I'm going to use it. Much at least, but when it comes to things like this where I don't know how to craft it, instead of me using the wiki, I can just come here and use this, which I don't know, it's a very cool feature. So yeah, anyway, so I want to get the diamonds that are here. I'm using my fortune pickaxe so we get more of them. There we go, and there's one of the new advancements. It's going to get really annoying when they all pop up. So we've got 2 stacks of redstone and 27 diamonds just from the little bit that was in here. What I need to do now is... obviously I need to dig all this up here. And then this is going to be replaced with the magma blocks. Brilliant, I've done it wrong. I've done it too many blocks outwards. So I think this is pretty much done now. I just want to remove these torches here, just so there's not so much light in this room so we can test it. Like I have said, I still need to do the other layers for the trapdoors, like the bottom half of this, but we can do that another time. I just want to make sure that this works. Obviously I need to just fill these buckets up. Close this off for now. In fact, I kind of want to keep a water source here, so we'll just raise the water source up 1 level. Oops. There we go. So that my boots don't like affect this. There we are. Alright, so let's turn it back onto normal, and then we'll just wait over here for a minute, give things a chance to spawn, and then see what happens. I ran away just a little bit, and I just kind of hung around this area, just so things can have a better chance of spawning, I guess. I can't remember how the spawning works, so I'm presuming just running around for a little bit helps. So let's walk back in here and see if we can see any, or hear any mobs or anything. I can definitely hear a bunch of them. I can see a spider, I can hear some skeletons and zombies. Alright, friend, what are you doing? Jesus. Yeah, I should probably put something here. But it is working, I can hear them. Obviously, I can't really hear any creepers. But we're going to go up this ladder. This basically just goes all the way up to the top, where the top dispenser is, or the top observer, sorry. I'll remove the block and then all the water should push them all off. So we're at the top now. Let's just take a look down, see if we can see a bunch of them. Can't really see anything. I can't get a good angle. Seems to be a bunch of spiders and... Well, I think that's it. Just spiders mainly. I don't know. We'll see. So let's remove this block. Whoa, FPS. Please. 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 I can see a bunch of things falling off there. Okay, let's put the block back. FPS, please. We'll go back down and see what's happened. But it does seem to be like more things have spawned than they did before, and I can hear things spawning again right now. Yes, see, that's a lot better. All of them items is probably double the amount that we got from the one that was out in the ocean. And obviously, once all of this is covered in trapdoors, there will only be the strings from the spiders and the gunpowder. I don't know what I'm going to do about the spiders though, because they seem to be kind of annoying. I guess for now I'll just have to kill them. But yeah, that got us some gunpowder. I don't know if I had any in my inventory before, but we have 10 in there now, so it's definitely working. I can eventually add a system underneath it that collects all the alright, calm down. That collects all the items with like hopper minecarts and stuff, which will probably be easier and a bit more safe. I can hear so many mobs. It'll probably be a lot more safe than having it the way it is now, but for now, this is fine. It's not like the magma blocks hurt me because of my Frostwalker boots. But yeah, this seems to work pretty good. It's a lot better than it was in the ocean, like I've said. Glad I moved it. It did take a lot longer to do here than it did in the ocean though, because when you do it in the ocean, you're just placing blocks and it's not that difficult to be honest, but doing it here was kind of a bit annoying. So we've completely finished it now. Need to get rid of this ice because it's getting on my nerves. There we go. But yeah, we've placed all of the trapdoors. Is that... Why was there a fire there? Is there lava just around here somewhere? Nope. Oh, it might be because there's lava underneath this, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we've pretty much finished this now. All of the levels are done. There should be oh, Jesus. Put the boots back on. There should be creepers and spiders spawning up there. Right now, there are so many bats in here. But if we go, I'm going to block this off. Just so if the creepers do fall down, they cannot escape. We're going to go up here and activate it. And then hopefully a bunch of creepers will fall down. We've got 41 gunpowder right now, so I want to remember that and see how many we get. I can hear a skeleton. I don't know how, unless it's a spider jockey. The only way I can see skeleton spawning there is if it's a spider jockey. I'm not too sure how else. Or if there's a cave around here that I haven't really looked at, which we will sort out. So I think it's this one here. Yeah. Oh my word. So it just seems to be creepers and spiders at the moment. Should be alright. Right, let's go back down and see what we've got. Now, obviously, like I've said before, this will be automated, so every so often it'll automatically, like eventually this is, like in the future, because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to do it. But yeah, it seems like it's just been creepers and spiders. Pretty good. Cool, got 51 now. It's not too bad. Go away. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, in the future this will be automated. So every so often the water will just automatically activate and push everything off on the side, so I don't have to be here for it, or be right here. I can just be in the base or something. Because it should still spawn things when I'm up at the top level up there. Oh, here's the zombie. Oh. Oh no. Go away, I hate these little things. Get away. Brilliant. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I definitely need to go up here. So yeah, like I was saying, for like the 4th time, that will be automated, and it'll also have the hopper minecarts underneath it collecting the items for us. But again, that's something in the future, purely because I'm not the best at redstone, so it's going to take me a while, I think, to figure all that out. I kind of want to see if I can get the button all the way down here so I don't have to keep walking up and down to do it. But me being not very good at redstone, I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. But we have plenty of space down here to test it, so we'll do that now real quick. So because I'm such a noob with redstone stuff, the way I'm going to do this is just kind of do like the zigzag thing to get up there. I don't know if this still works. Yeah, and then if I trying to think here. Will this one carry a current with it? No, it's not like that. So it's going to have to be here. Nope. I know that everyone is probably screaming at their like screens right now, saying like, "What are you doing?" But I have not done redstone for a very long time, remember, and I've never really been good at redstone in the first place, so you know, bear with me there. So we do that, and then will that turn it off? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's not too difficult. Easy. I just wanted to test how I could get the current all the way up to the top. But I'm just going to do it that way. There probably is an easier way, right? I mean, there in fact is. Actually, I wonder if I can just... This might actually work. I can't remember if this does or not. Right? Just have it this way, and then redstone torch. Redstone torch, yeah. It's a lot easier. And then I presume it's the same thing where it should just kind of go like that. Yeah. Okay, that works out easier, I guess, as well. So let's figure this out really quick. I want to preferably do it here, right? In fact, I need a piston. I have a sticky piston, I believe, in one of these. Yeah, got a sticky piston, got that, got some repeaters if I need them, and a bunch of redstone. Cool, that should do. So we'll start here. There we go, yeah, so no, I'm an idiot. Needs to go one higher. So when it's extended. No, it doesn't. What am I doing? Jesus Christ. I was right the first time. You see what I mean when I say I'm bad at redstone and stuff about redstone? It just doesn't work for me. So when this is extended, it's going to grab this block. And then it will stay extended until we press the button, and then it will retract. And then, you know, it's pretty simple, I guess. Can we put redstone on top of this? Okay, and then we put a redstone torch there. And that does that. This is going to be a mess now because it's going to constantly activate this whilst I do it. So the FPS is going to be horrendous. That's a lot of creepers. And they're all dying. There we go. So I don't know if this is activated or not now. I think it is. I think the piston is retracted. That's what it sounds like. Have a look, shall we? Yeah, the piston is retracted. Okay, so I didn't need that redstone there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we go. So now the water should be, oh, like gone, maybe? I keep forgetting the bloody boots. Yes, let's just collect all this. So now the water is gone. Now the water is out. Cool. So that works, yeah. It's pretty much sorted. Just seemed to take a little bit of time just to get the current all the way at the top, but I don't know. It just works perfectly fine. This is easier than before. Nothing seemed to fall off then. I just don't think there's any... I don't think I gave the mobs any room to do anything. And there's no room in these. There we go. Dump some of this stuff back in here. We do have a bed in here. I just want to put this down to make sure that it's not nighttime. Yeah, good. Because obviously at nighttime, a lot of the mobs will start spawning on the surface, which will kind of destroy the spawn rates down here. But it is not nighttime right now, so we should be okay. Let's test this to see if anything has spawned on it. Obviously, we get the horrible FPS for a second. And there we go. Yeah, this is so much better than it was in the ocean biome. That's a lot of mobs there. And I just ran up and down for like less than a minute to get these to spawn. And obviously, as we go along in this base here, we're going to start lighting up a lot more caves around the area. And this is just going to get even better than it is now. We're going to leave this episode here for now, though. The next episode, I think I might at least attempt to do the minecart thing underneath this, the hopper minecart thing underneath it. It doesn't seem too hard to make. I want to test it before I do it, just to make sure that I'm going to get it right and I'm not going to make a fool of myself. If you have any suggestions about what I could add to this to make it better or get rid of the spider problem, obviously you can't get rid of spiders altogether because they still spawn in the areas given. But I think overall this is as good as it can be at the moment. It's like a lot better than it was at the ocean. So I'm impressed that, well, I'm happy that I moved it into here, and it's so close to our base. We don't need to travel too far to get gunpowder now. So we should have no trouble using our Elytra constantly now. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.